Hi, my name is Sam Nichols. I'm the head football coach at South Haven High School in South Haven, Michigan. Today we're talking about the full throttle kickoff and specifically how we drill the kickoff at South Haven. Now, obviously this is a different strategy than most kickoffs are, so that means we have to drill it a little bit differently. And what you're going to see over the next few minutes is how we've taken some standard football drills and made them fit the full throttle kickoff method, and then also how we do our team drills, how we work our kickers. And I think that these will help you maximize the potential of this program if you choose to implement it at your school. All right, so before we can get to the drills, let's just quickly review what the full throttle is and kind of how it works. Again, the mindset is that we're going to get the ball or really hurt somebody, try and hit people that are in a bad position to catch the ball, try to force fumbles that way as well. Strategy, we want an onside or a recoverable kick at all times. Every kick, we want a chance to get on that ball. And then it's a flexible play. That means we have 9 kicks in one. We can attack any part of the field through kind of a no-huddle approach. And again, if you watch the previous DVD, we've got a good basis in how we do that. From there, we need to talk about the importance of drills. I think of how many times I've heard coaches say, that I've told that kid 50 times to do it a certain way, right? And we've all done it. Tell him, but we never drill him. And so because we don't drill him, he doesn't do it at full speed. He's thinking as opposed to reacting. So these drills are set up to help with that. Also, they're going to address the position responsibilities. We have different positions. Excuse me. We'll talk about those a little bit throughout the film. It refines the specific techniques of attacking their frontline players, of covering the ball, of that type of thing. Breaks down the skills into the smallest details. Again, we're going to look at how do we get to the line of scrimmage, or to the line of scrimmage. How are we going to attack the person in front of us or attack the ball? Again, we're creating muscle memory. We all know that. That's a goal of any drill. And then eliminate thinking to build player confidence. Again, we don't want them thinking, where am I supposed to be? We want them to just know where they're supposed to be and go make a play. So that's the reason that we're going to spend time on these drills. Now, let's talk first about the player groupings, because we drill the players differently depending on their position. We start with our hitters. These are linebacker types that can move and hit targets on the run. Remember, the front line of a kick return team, they're not just standing there as a static target. They're going to back up, they're going to retreat, or they're going to move laterally to try to get the ball. It's the job of these hitters to find them, seek them out, and to make them pay for being on the front line. Ball hawks. These are defensive backs, receiver types. Hopefully they can catch the ball, and they can also make tackles. They need to be able to go from an offensive to a defensive player very quickly. So whether we have a chance at the ball or whether they get the ball, they need to be able to react accordingly. And also, they do much more movement laterally in this scheme, so they need to be very good athletes as well. And then lastly, we need a kicker. He's got to be a smart player, self-starter. We'll talk more about that later, of why that's important. And he's got to have an accurate leg. Okay, he doesn't need to have a leg that goes through the end zone. If you have a guy that goes in the end zone, you're probably not doing this, right? But he needs to be the guy that can put it anywhere on the field when you ask him to. And again, that's pretty